Like many ADHD experts, I don't love the name ADHD because it's really not a deficit of attention. If you've ever seen somebody with ADHD hyper focus on someone, you know that we have plenty of attention. It's there. It's more of a problem of we have difficulty getting rid of all of the stuff going on around us and focusing our attention or filtering out all of the noise so that we can funnel our attention on what matters. So I think that this inability to filter out what we call extraneous stimuli or this extra stuff that doesn't matter doesn't just play a role in problems with focusing in people with ADHD, but it plays a role in every other part of their life too. So in general, if you can't weed out this extraneous stimuli, life in many ways is probably going to feel pretty intense. So this is one reason that I think many people with ADHD have a lot of issues with sensory stuff. So they may feel things more strongly than other people. They may feel clothing as itchy when somebody else might not, or they may hear noises louder than somebody else. Their sensory system just isn't great at tuning in to what matters and letting go of the rest. This can also kind of carry into the emotional and the social world as well. If you have ADHD and you can't filter out extraneous information, your emotions may feel stronger than the average person. You may have more difficulty controlling them than the average person. And in social situations, you may tend to interpret things kind of more negatively than the average person, or you may sense rejection and react to that more strongly than the average person would. So this idea that there's an attention deficit maybe isn't quite so accurate, but instead it's difficulty getting rid of what doesn't matter and focusing in on what does. And just having all of that extra stuff in our brains all the time can be overwhelming in so many different ways.